falling straight through it. Right guys, what is up everybody and welcome back. And look, we have it again. So we've got a little bit more digger work on today. Not much at all. We're literally just digging a couple of shrubs out and that sort of thing. But I said to the customer, it'd be so much easier with a digger, because by the time you pay me and my boys for the labour, it'd be cheaper to get a digger in for the day and more cost efficient. But I'll show you what we've got on the cards now. So the customer wants this palm tree out and I believe a couple of other shrubs, but I do have it written down, so I'll have to confirm on that. But first job will be ripping this out, otherwise we ain't going to get the digger through there. And we're going to hit on that satellite dish probably more than likely. I don't even think, oh, we might get under it. Oh, that'll be tight. Oh, stay tuned. Also, we got Miles again. There he is. We'll be digging that out, pulling these two little things out, and there's a couple of other bits as well. I'm pretty sure the customer wants us to do while we're here. Right, and that is job number one done, guys. We'll get that over onto the fire pile. Oh. Right then, guys. So I'm just about to bring the tracks in to get the dig around the back. Like I previously said, I'm not sure how to do it, but I'm pretty sure it's either this lever here or that lever there. It's one of the two, and then I think you pull the blade a lever to bring them in and out. I'm not too sure though, guys. Most of my hours has been spent in a 7.5 tonner or bigger, so this is a bit new, but I'm enjoying it. And I did try hitting this with a shovel, guys, as you can kind of see, but I didn't get very far, and I was at it maybe 20 minutes, half hour, and I just thought, if that's what I've got to show for 20 minutes, half hour, you know, how long would it take me to dig the whole thing out? So digger is definitely the best solution, I think, guys. I really do. But we should be able to get this garden looking great today. Obviously we can weed some of the borders, maybe give that a trim for the customer, and yeah, the customer wants all this to grow into grass, so we're not going to weed any of that or touch any of that. We'll just let that grow. Right, our first job is going to be moving that over to the pile, so let's get and do that. You want to get me the digging bucket from out front? Got it on. You reckon we'll be able to drag it? Should we try before risking the machine? Should we just try and drag it bit by bit?
Like
now it's out, we can put just...
Yeah, but even if you just drag that over like it is, like that.
Yeah, and then pop it over there.
Throw it over bits.
Yeah, right, we'll do that. Well, do you want to move these bits of wood then for me? But
it's going to save our off a bit, isn't it?
It is going to save us. good time, guys. We're only about sort of half hour, 40 minutes in, so yeah, we'll be in and out of here hopefully. Sort of done by 3 o'clock. Give the grass a mow, do a maintenance visit while we're here. If we've got the time, we might as well, eh? So yeah, look what we'll do. And right, guys, so the first job with the digger is coming on nicely. Well, almost done. A little bit of clear up, so, and a little bit of stuff to pull out, you know, some of the stuff from the plant still. So yeah, next job will be probably just getting a strap around the bottom of that, pulling that one out. The same with that one. So yeah, that should be nice and easy, and I'm pretty sure these are all just placed in place. The customer's not too worried about destroying any of this stuff. I've already had that conversation with them, and I said, you know, that could be a potential. So we're getting on really, really well. It's about 9:30, 10:15 now, so time's getting on nicely. Digger got dropped off first thing at 7:30 this morning. So yeah, considering, you know, we've already been here 2 hours just on that with a digger, we wouldn't have done that in a day on our own, guys, without the digger. I really don't believe it, especially with all the other work we've got going on. So for the ones that saying you could have done it with a shovel in my last video, well, there's a tree there, I'd like to see you try. So yeah, I really would. It's what it is though, guys. At the end of the day, I'm utilising the skill sets I have to the maximum. So, and that's in a digger, so that's what I'm doing. Cost me some money. Not strap. Right, so I'm going to wiggle it out. No, for f***ing sake. So right then guys, that was a bit more of a challenge than I thought. Obviously I thought I'd just be able to pull them out with a strap. It didn't quite work out that way. I ended up snapping the strap. But I didn't want to cause too much disturbance to the lawn around it. That's why I didn't really like dig it out, so to speak. Otherwise, you know, I would have just dug around it and then popped it out like that. That would have been the easiest way, but I didn't want to cause too much damage, so I just had a little mess around with it for a minute, and we got them out, which is the good thing. We've got just a couple more things to do back here now. Time's only about 10:30, so we're doing really well on time. We just got 1 or 2 jobs out the back to do with the digger. Then we'll be pulling that palm tree out at the front, doing a bit of a maintenance visit, and then that's probably our time here done. There's only so much we're going to be able to do, so, well, I should rephrase that. There is only so much to do. So yeah, we will get going, but plenty of weeding, beds and borders. I sort of got halfway last time. I don't know if you watched the video, guys, but yeah, I did record last time I was here. So yeah, we're gonna get cleaned up for a minute and then reevaluate the situation. Probably have a little bit of a break, maybe go and get some food because I'm feeling a bit peckish, and I've been eating like I don't know what at the minute. Honestly, I've been eating like 3 men. It's not ever normal, but you know, got to keep me energised and fuel. I've just fallen over, and I don't think we need the digger for that. Oh, I feel sorry for the customer. I've fallen through their base. I've fallen straight through it. Oh, actually, no, to be fair, I think I've only worsened the issue. That looks like it's been like it for a while. Oh. Hang on. Back to you.
It's out. Hey!
Well, we didn't need the digger for that then. Don't shake in the tree, man.
It'll come out.
It'll come out, will it?
Yeah. Shaky.
Yeah, maybe. So I'm not actually sure what I'm going to do with this, guys. It kind of seems too good to throw away, so I've put it up on Facebook Marketplace. See if anyone wants it for a few quid. Otherwise, it'll get tipped off. But it's worth the gamble, I think, because someone pays what I'm asking for it. It'll be worth it. So here's what it is. Another thing that I'm going to try, guys, on the way back is I'm going to get the digger, slap it on the back of the trailer to see how it's going to handle it and see if my setup will be good for a machine of this size and a machine of this caliber. I personally think, yeah, it's going to be on the upper limits of the van, but for the trailer, I think the trailer will do it, not a problem. Yeah, and just confirm my suspicion and see if it can do it. I can't see a reason why it wouldn't, but you know, by the end of the day, we'll know. Also gets the digger back to the hire man, saves him having to come up here, so I'm sure he'll appreciate that act. So yeah, win-win. Right guys, so I've had a little broom about, cleaned up our mess. Now we're going to slowly start working our way onto the actual maintenance. So I'll get you set up and I will get the strimmer and mower out and get this whole area all trimmed and mowed. Obviously I'll be leaving these areas for a minute because I'm sure the customer will fill them with some topsoil or grass seed it, or I can at some point, but that's not a problem. I'll probably strim around this bush now because these curbstones do end here, so I assume that's where the bed ends as well. So I'll be trimming around all of that. Yeah, getting this property a well overdue cut. I haven't been here in a while, but we'll be making visits a little bit more frequent here now, because obviously grass grows and it's luscious, thick, fast growing grass around here. So yeah, for God's sake, I need to sort the van out. Look at the mess. Mullered the second head guard of the year. Oh, I'll be back at the shop to buy another one. Right then guys, and you can see behind me, work is coming on nice and we're really starting to get there through the day now, which is nice. Time's about 1:30, so time's really starting to get on now. Yeah, everything's all dug out, digger is all done with for the day. I'm really interested to see how my van's going to handle that, so stay tuned for that guys. Yeah, I'll give you a little update there. But yeah, this garden's looking great. And now we're going to find out, will my little setup handle the digger on the back of the trailer? If it does, it opens up a whole world of opportunities for me and the business in the future. So I'm really hopeful, but let's see. I'll get you up on a time lapse and let's get it done. Another question I have guys, am I right in saying plants always meant to go on the trailer backwards? Or am I making that up? I feel like it should. I'm not going to put it on there this time because 9 times out of 10 I see them and they're pointing forward. But I thought plant was always meant to go on the trailer on the reverse side, but I could be wrong. Right then guys, we are all on and strapped, and what a thumbnail, hey? What a thumbnail. I'm not sure if this would work guys. Once I started moving and settled the suspension, I mean as you can see I've already moved the digger back a bit, but the jockey wheel is basically on the ground, so unless I was to take the jockey wheel, it's all a bit, I don't know. I'm really torn. I think the best thing to do would be leave it here for the digger man and let him come and get it, because unfortunately, as much as I would love to take it back on this, it's not feasible, is it? And that tells me all I need to know, because so annoying. Right guys, so the day is coming on good. We have got the digger unloaded off the trailer, and that van is not capable of that weight at all. Did not like it, which does surprise me because we've had almost that weight on the old trailer on that van, but with that new trailer, that jockey wheel's too low, so unfortunately that's a no-go. Van has got MOT next week as well guys. I'm not gonna lie, I'm stressing about that. I don't think the old girl's gonna pass. Well, I know there's a couple of bits it needs, so I'm really stressing about that one guys, I'm not gonna lie, because if the van's not on the road and I'm out of work, not only have I having to front the money, which I don't really have to get the van back on the road, I'm then, you know, I can't earn as well, so it's a double-edged sword, so I'm kind of stressing a little bit about that, but who knows, we'll have to roll on next week and see what happens, but I know it needs a tyre. Yeah, no, I'm sure it'll probably fail. Right guys, so we're all pretty much packed up and cleaned up now. Just got a little bit of blowing to do. The digger man has just collected the digger, so that is good, and I'll show you where we're at. Right then guys, and we're done for the day, and we're just packing some tools up. Actually quite a successful day, to be fair. Managed to get everything the customer wanted dug out, and a maintenance visit in. But right guys, that was definitely a challenging day. Definitely harder than I thought it was going to be. I honestly thought it would be a walk in the park and we'd be done by lunch. That was not the case. Took the day a little bit slower, trying to figure a few things out, planning for the future of the business and that sort of thing as well, which probably is why, you know, we finished at the time we did. But I am going to end this video there, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this one, and it's definitely been a bit of an eventful one as well, guys. So I really hope you enjoyed, but if you did, please like, subscribe, and remember, if your garden's looking worse for wear, call Hampshire and Dorset Garden Care. Have a good evening, guys.